Hello friends, welcome back to my channel for another haul video. We are getting the June haul together. So it is June 14th as I'm filming, and I have a good amount of Happy Mail already to go ahead and haul. So I figured I would get this started, and then as we get more things in this month, I will go ahead and film them. So right now we have 2 Sadie Stickers orders, Pretty Pink Co., Dash of Sun, Graceful Muse Paperie, and Saucy Stickers Co. Haven't even opened this one yet. It just came today. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of this. But first, if this happens to be your first video that you're clicking on of mine, hi guys, my name is Cassie and I am a planner nerd. I love all things planners and stickers. And so I do share videos on my channel like this one, which is a haul of all the stickers that I have picked up. I also share plan with me's occasionally right now. I don't really have as many of those as life has just been very busy and I haven't had a chance to do as much planning as I would like. But I do have plan with me's. I've got some older videos on here, shop with me's, organization. So lots of different videos if hauls are not your thing, but hopefully they are, because they're some of my favorite things to do is to gush over all these gorgeous stickers. So we're going to go ahead and jump on into these shops, and I'm sure more will get added throughout the month that are not pictured here. Let's go ahead and start with Sadie Stickers. I do have 2 orders in here. Let me just get them both out. I've got my invoices in here. They are a little bit smaller orders, but some really good stuff. So, oh, and you guys, my nails are going to match this collection, this one here. So I have some foiled items, and then my other order is some of the mini collections that she's been doing. So let me share both of the freebies. I am also on Sadie Stickers PR team, and let me show you my freebie. I have a ton of them at this point, so I've asked for other people's, but this is my freebie. It does come in silver foil, and it is a like beachy themed kind of summer. I don't know, maybe we'll be changing them soon. This is, I think I've had this for close to a year now, because we did like, you know, our summer ones. So maybe there'll be a new one for fall, but right now this is the current one, and you can use my code Cassie20 to save 20%. And then in these orders, I asked for Shanice's. I thought that I asked for Coco's, but I got Saskia's, so I'm not sure what happened there, but it's okay. I have a ton of each of these. I just really like them, so I'm just kind of collecting everybody's again. This is Shanice's. She is Planners and Tacos. Love Shanice. She throws the Galentine's with a Plan events. Super sweet. She has a ton of things on her YouTube channel as well. And then Saskia is Pumpkin Plans, and this is her freebie. So both of these are in gold. Okay, let's look at foil first, then we're going to look at these mini collections. So it's been a little while since I've picked up foil other than like foiled add-ons for collections, because I have way too much foil deco. Can you really have too much? I don't know, but I do. I have so much that my binders are very full. And because I haven't really been planning as much, it's kind of been like on the back burner for me to get more foil. But there was some foil items in Sadie Stickers that I thought would be good for what I already have, like kit-wise. So I picked these up. So this one is the strawberry florals. I have a couple strawberry collections this year, and I don't really have any specific strawberry foil. So I picked it up in gold, silver, and rose gold. And I like this sheet because it's got like the florals that come with the strawberries, and then also the strawberries and the leaves. I just thought that this was a really great mixture of things to go with all the strawberry kits that I have. And then lemons, because I always need more lemons. I found that when I was using some kits that I didn't have as many like different views of lemons. Like you see how some of these are slices and some are a full lemon, some have the leaves, some don't. So I really, oh, look at that lemon slice, I just love it. I felt like I needed the variety that this sheet offers. So again, I picked it up in all 3. I typically like to get my foils in all 3, unless I'm getting it for a very specific collection. Like I feel like most of my lemony kits are gold, so maybe I should have bought more gold, but for now I got it in all 3, and then as I'm using them, I can just replenish whatever foil color I'm using more of. And then this sheet is just strawberries in different sizes and like different shapes. And I thought this would be great for all of my strawberry collections that I currently have. And then look at these compasses. Like, who doesn't want these? I honestly don't even know if I have compasses in my collection. I might. I think I actually do, but I had to have these ones too. So I got some of these in all 3 foil colors. I feel like there's been a lot of really good nautical kits out this year too, so they'll be great for that. And then the clamshells. These are just fun. Like, I love these. Look at how, like, there's so many different ones. Some of these look more like mussels than clams to me. I've been on like a mussel kick lately. Like, I'm eating so many mussels and clams. I don't know what it is, but they're so easy to make. And we cook them in just some like white wine and Italian parsley. What else? I don't even know what else. Butter, I think. Or yeah, I think it's butter. Well, my vegan butter. Can't have real butter. But anyway, they're so stinking good. And then I heat up some of my vegan butter and dunk them in there. And I just love them. So I'm going to just bought these because I love mussels and clams right now. That might be why. I don't know. I think I have kits that these will go with though. So I got them in all 3 as well. So that was one order. All of my foil that I now need to find a home for. And the exciting thing is, you guys, the quarter sheets are back at Ray & Co. So they've been out of stock for quite a while, and I know that I need like a ton of them because these sheets here, the quarter size sleeves are perfect for, whereas like the $2 Tuesday, obviously these wouldn't fit in there. So I'm excited that I have more quarter sheets. So if you've been looking, those are in there. I also have a code for Ray & Tay. It's Cassie10. So if you are looking for storage, you can use my code to save 10% there too. Okay, these are the mini collections. Oh, let me grab something to show you these on. Maybe I can just use this envelope. I think this will work. So the mini sets are something kind of new to the Sadie Sticker Shop. She's been doing these for maybe a couple months now. A lot of shops have been doing some more of these mini collections, and I just think they're really fun. I feel like the type of journaling I'm doing, and I have so many add-ons, I can totally make this into like a full spread with what I already have. But if you're somebody who maybe doesn't have a big collection, these would be really great, I feel like, for more minimal planning, or if you have like a functional planner that you just want to add a little bit of deco, these small collections would be great. So let me show you this one. This is Santorini, and y'all, my nails match. How fun is that? My nails look like neon yellow on here. I promise they're not neon. They are a nice yellow. These are like little lemon slices. Do you see? They're like little, the way that the lines are. I think they're supposed to be that. I don't know. I found it on Pinterest and told my nail lady. I was like, this is what I want. And it took forever, and it cost $25 extra for this pattern, but it was worth it. It was for my birthday, so I was like, I don't care. Go ahead and make me something fun. Anyway, they match this collection. Okay, so Santorini, I love a Greek lemon style kit. Clearly, I love the Greek and all of that. And this collection was so stinking fun. I knew I had to have it. You've got like a cute little porch, this gorgeous girl. Love this tea set here. So good. And the little limoncello. And then page 2, look at that dress. I wish I had that in real life. That fish is a little freaky. Like, okay, tell me in the comments, do y'all eat fish with the head on it still? I've been to restaurants where they brought the fish out like that, and it freaks me out. Like, I don't want to see I don't want to see the head. Like, that's not how I want to eat my fish. But I feel like that's normal in more like European countries. I'm just weird and I can't do that. So let me know in the comments, do you eat your fish with the head on, or would that freak you out? I don't want to see the scales. I don't want to see the head. I just want the meat. That's it. So I'm curious if you're like that too. Okay, we have this really pretty girl with her bowl of lemons. And then we've got like the beautiful Santorini coast here. Page 3. Is this cut out in the middle? I don't know. Let's see. Let us see. It is. Oh, that's fun. So this is like a little frame with that beautiful like Greek tile print. These books, gorgeous. This girl, like, they all look so happy with their bowl of lemons. And then the little like purse bag with them, some pillows. And then we've got another frame with some florals inside of it. A little lemon tree. And then another scene. My husband has been growing a lemon tree for like 5 or 6 years now. We don't have any lemons yet, but I know it takes a while. So hopefully it will fruit at some point in the near future. Okay, so here is a gorgeous little scene. It's like you're looking out, you can see the ocean, the outside patio, and then you've got like your inside, the living room, which is really cool, and everything is beautiful blues and yellows. These bowls and the cute little sandals. Some bruschetta. Love that. And then this sheet, I did pick up 2. This is the floral sheet. So she's now starting to include some florals, and I felt like I probably would need 2. So I picked up 2 of this one. You've got some borders and then some bouquets. Some are just lemons and then some have florals. So there is that. These typically when they come out, I think they're $2 a sheet when they first come out, or they're at least like 10% off. And then they go up in price after the initial release. And usually the mini sets go up on Fridays. Her normal new releases are on Tuesdays. So kind of like a double release each week, depending on, you know, the week and what's going on. So, okay, here is the second collection. This one's called Beehive. So clearly I had to get this. Look at the little bee on the glasses. Ugh, I just love the colors of this. And of course, all of the bees. I just think it's really fun. I wish we had a whole sheet of the cute little bees. This reminds me, I think because of the arch, it looks like a little hobbit house, doesn't it? Like, that's what it reminds me of, like Bilbo Baggins. Okay, page 2. We've got a cute little like bug with a basket of honey jars. This little sweater with a bee. Isn't that adorable? Some little books, and this one has a little bee on it. Little tea. Little cute little bear. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. A little hive. Page 3, we've got some outdoor scenes. We've got this little like creek. This girl, oh, look at that bee bag. I want a bag like that. And then you've got this cute little like wood barn slash shed maybe, I don't know. And then a little stool with some honey. Page 4, love this little like glass greenhouse. And the honey stand, it says fresh honey. So cute. This would be cute to put like a little foiled like price or something on it, you know, wouldn't that be cute? Little honey barrel, little letter. Page 5, you've got this girl with her tea and what looks like kind of an outdoor, maybe it's like the stand. This is cute. You've got like the steam coming out of the mug. Honeycomb candle, that's adorable. A basket of honey and a shelf of honey. I love the greens and yellows so much. And then look at this sheet, you guys. I probably should have picked up another one of this too. I love all of these little patterned torn papers with the gingham. It's just perfect with the Beehive collection. And then next collection is our gardening. Thought this one was really pretty too. You've got all your vegetables. This girl looks like she's got maybe like lavender or something there. The little raised garden beds. So cute. And then this one, it says cottage garden, and it does look like a little cottage garden here. Cute little dress, and this girl with her hair and her little flowers. I loved the scene with the truck. This was one of the ones that like made me have to get this kit because I just feel like that's so pretty. And that vintage truck. And this is really cool. It's like a magnifying glass, but it has like kind of like the valley. Isn't that cool? I love the way she put that inside of there. And then just some more cute deco. Page 4, we've got some, it looks like cherries maybe, a watermelon, carrot. Look at the donuts on a string. That's kind of fun. Maybe they're bagels. Maybe they're bagels. I'm not sure. It's really cute though. I really like this. And then this page is so fun. Look at all the torn lace pieces. I just love all of the different types of lace and that they're torn. Oh, so good. And these are on washi, by the way. I think you can also get them on premium. I just like to get mine on washi. I forgot to mention that, which is why I'm using this, because you can see it better. You got this cute cottage, that beautiful seam, but it looks like it's on like old paper. Some stairways and then willow trees. Willow trees are my fave. And this pretty girl here with her flowers. So that's everything for the mini collections. What was that, 4 mini collections? I think I got a lot of them. Sorry, they're all backwards here. So we have Santorini. We have, oh, maybe it was 3. Sorry, 3 mini collections. Gardening and Beehive. So there's 3 of the little ones. There's a ton of mini sets up now. So if you haven't picked any of them up, I would say pick one up and then see like how you think that you're going to use it. Share in the comments if you have gotten any or if you have ideas on how people can use the mini kits. I think, you know, sometimes it's like we get caught up in like, oh yeah, that's cool, but then we don't know how to use it. And so people don't purchase it if they don't know how to use it. So I'd love it if you dropped your suggestions of how either you are using them or you think you would use them. But that's everything for Sadie Stickers. Again, you can use my code Cassie20 to save 20%. You can stack that when the new releases come out. So every week, Tuesday and Friday, when the new releases come out, they are 10% off for basically like a week. And then you can, well, almost a week. Tuesday releases go down Sunday. And then Friday, I'm honestly not sure when the Friday ones end. But if you stack my code, you are getting like, you know, close to 30% off because it's 10% and then 20% on top of that. So a great deal if you want to save some money. Okay, guys, do you want to do Saucy Stickers? I haven't even opened this one and I'm so excited. This is her peach collection and I am obsessed with the colors, and it's her new format with the boxes. You guys, look at this. Okay, my invoice is not in there. Just wanted to make sure. All right, you guys, like you can already tell this is going to be amazing, right? And my freebies in here. Let me bring everything out to show you. Okay, I think we are going to need something to show you these on because everything that I got is in washi. So 1 second. Okay, got some white paper here. So here is my freebie. I am on the Saucy Stickers PR team, and my freebie, of course, has some bees on it. I saw this deco and just thought it was super cute. So my freebie is now available on washi paper because she now has washi paper in her shop, which is so exciting. So you can put my code Cassie, well, my code is Cassie15, and you can put my name in the notes to sell her to get my freebie. And then this is the all orders freebie. This is on premium matte. You've got some antique corners. This is cut out in the middle, you guys. How cool is that? You can also buy these chains and frames in her shop, which is nice. And then you got these like little straw bows. All right, are y'all ready for this? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So Saucy Stickers Co. also has now started to create full boxes with her decorative collections. Oh, and I'm so excited. Like, look, okay, so let me back it up a little bit. Rebecca in her layering, like from the very beginning, I don't even know how long Rebecca's been open at this point, but from like when as early as I can remember her coming on the scene years ago, I have always admired how she layers and just how incredibly well she like thinks through each box. So while I am a big decorative kit lover, not having full boxes from her was a little sad because look at this, like we were missing this, right? So having this back is just like amazing. So let me gush through each box, right? So her layering, like you've got this gorgeous peach lace and then kind of like a vintage writing alcohol ink behind here with the deco and then the foiled petals on top of the actual petals. So gorgeous. This one, like, you guys, do you see all of this layering? So we've got like a polka dot pattern. Y'all, there's polka dots in the background. What looks like a film strip almost with a scene. Some florals. This girl in the forefront. And then like some vintage writing and lace, it looks like, in the background here. And then foil butterflies. Like, so many different elements of layering. It's incredible. I just can't get over it. And then we have this beautiful scene with a foiled girl. I did pick this up in light gold. I think you could also choose silver. But I love light gold with peach and green. It is my favorite. Peach and green just like sings to me. And I think part of it is because I don't think I have any pictures of this to share with you guys. So I wish I did so I could show you on the screen here, but I really don't think I have any. They're probably in an old photo album. But my sister and I, when we were little, my mom would always make us matching dresses for Easter. And one year our dresses were peach and mint. And so when I see these colors, it just makes me smile because it makes me think of my sister and I as little girls and my mom hand sewing all of our cute little Easter dresses every year. And just like the colors, I remember like being so happy with those colors together and just thinking it was the prettiest dress ever for like each of us. And so the color combo is just chef's kiss for me. Okay. This one, we've got this pretty boat, some vintage writing in the background. This kind of looks like alcohol ink back here too. Some more vintage writing. This little foiled ducky. And then again, the stamp, the vintage writing, the foiled stamp, the girl with the scene and the florals, like just so good. And then this one, we've got all kinds of different deco layered little foiled frames on the wall. And then we have this really pretty washi kind of strip here with this beautiful lace. Ugh, I just couldn't love this anymore, you guys. Like, seriously, I could not. I am obsessed. Okay, deco collection. Are we ready? Here is page 1. We've got a ton of different peach deco. Look at that embroidery. Little peach cupcake. Oh, look at those sandals. They're so cute. Little creative peaches. I've been seeing all the peach stands popping up. It is June in North Carolina when I'm filming this, and I'm seeing all the peach stands pop up. I don't know why peaches to me will forever be an August thing, so I will likely use this collection in August, like early August. Look at that bouquet. Those are like my favorite color roses too. So pretty. All right, page 2. Look at this doily. It looks so like 3D and real. Got a beautiful bird cage with some butterflies. This swing is stunning. And I love when she includes these little like journaling words. It says sweetness. Got a bike, a giant peach, that little papasan chair, and then this cute little bookshelf with a bunch of flowers. We've got some large scenes here, which are so pretty. This like wicker set here with all these florals. And then we've got that canoe scene that's in the full boxes, but just in a larger scene, and then some individual butterflies. And then this page is our small scenes. So if you have like a smaller planner, I believe you can get each of these sheets separately too. I'll have to double check, but I think you can pick up sheets separately. So if you maybe have a smaller planner, you don't need large scenes, you could just pick up this one instead of that page. But we've got like a little flower bus, canoe scene, this little outdoor cafe, kind of like more of a zoomed in version, sunshine and smiles. I love this just peachy with a little heart. Look at the doggy on the swing. He's so cute. And then we have a peach bike with all of these florals. So pretty. Okay, and look at these girls. You guys, how dreamy. Like, look at this girl. Oh, so good. And her with her little rosy cheeks. This is one of my favorite things too. These little description boxes. This girl, I love that she's like looking down too. Like this one's looking up to the side. This little peach jar, and then this girl with her pretty hair going to gather her peaches. This is our collage mix. So we've got another beautiful doily. The scene down here. This is similar to one of the full boxes, and so is this, but it's like a much larger form of it. Yeah, it is like a film strip. I was right. I love this with the lace and the lamppost, like the vertical layering behind it. That's really cool. And you got like a little brunchy looking scene where you're like snuggled up with a blanket and a book and some croissants. How fun is this calendar page? Like, look at this. It's like a little chalkboard like you'd see like a sale or something, and it's got the month in it, so it's really cool. And then we've got giant bow and tag. You've got 3 different Junes here, the 06, and then some of these beautiful florals. I am obsessed with the florals for this collection. You ready for this? Look at these edges. The peaches and like almost like kind of pink color with the cream, and then the pretty greens. Just such a stunning combination. Like, look at this. Here's our corners. Always loving corners. And then our bouquets. So pretty. I like how there's some bigger ones and some smaller ones, and then you've got some that are more like circular and swaggy versus some that are more like robust and round. Look at the fence washi, you guys. Is this not so cool? I just love it. Look at this. So it's contour cut too. Oh my gosh, I don't think I realized that. So here's the fence washi. How perfect is that going to be? Like, if you were using this as a weekly collection and you got this, I mean, obviously you could use it in washi too, but I would do it in premium matte. This would be so cute in the date cover area. Oh, it's just dreamy. And then of course you have the floral washi trim as well. And then this, you guys, it has lace and kind of like gingham plaid and polka dot in the peaches and the greens, different shades. It's perfection. It is sheer perfection, and I love it. I probably should have bought 2 of this page. I love it that much. Okay, and then this is the memo in layering. So I think, are these cut out in the middle? I don't think they are. I think they're made so you can like write on them. Yeah, this one's not. This one looks like it is though. It's a stamp. Yeah, this one is. So you could use like a little frame. These would be really cool with the ephemera sheet or the mood board sheet, because you could totally use this to make like a little collage inside of it or something. Same with this one. Like you could totally put some of those together. Okay, we'll get to those in a second. But this page here, if you again are using this for like a weekly spread instead of a decorative spread, I would get this on premium mat, because all of these you can write on. You can write on the washi paper too, but I am a premium mat fan when it comes to my weekly spreads, and I feel like these would be like fancy boxes, all of these. So this is a really great sheet. Look at that lace layered. And I think the film strip is also cut out in the middle, so you can layer things behind it. And then look at the washi. You've got the lace, the polka dots, and the gingham with the peaches. More perfection. These colors are so fun. I love that it's like a mix of lighter and brighter peaches and greens. Like there's some that are really soft and some that are more bright. This is the days of the week. We've got 2 full Monday through Sunday like spelled out, 1 that's just the initials, and then 1 week that is like the abbreviation, and then 2 months of date dots. And then let me just show you the mood board sheet before I move into the alcohol ink. So mood board sheet, this is one that was inspired or like thought up by Jenny from Jenny and Her Plans. She is also on the PR team, and she has such incredible ideas. I love that she talked with shops. Paper Trail Plans has one too. It's the ephemera sheet. But I love that there's like kind of these smaller scenes and layering elements that you can fit into like a typical box for memory spreads, or for journaling. They're just like smaller little things. So love, love, love this edition. And I'm so glad that Jenny asked for this and that shops obliged. These are our alcohol ink or watercolor splashes. She does such a good job of like incorporating both colors into these. Like even in here, you've got a little bit of the peachy color, and this one you have a little bit of the green. And these to me look like true watercolor, not like alcohol ink as much. This one's a little alcohol inky, but they really look like a watercolor splash. And I did get these on washi, and I think, yeah, also on transparent. So color-wise, they're slightly different payout, which is why I like to get both. Like this one is more bold if I just pull these up, and this one's lighter. And like I mentioned, she's got different shades of each in the kit or in the decorative collection. So I thought it would be nice to have them on the 2 different paper types, depending on what I want to use. And then lastly is our large floral bouquets. So pretty. I just, again, love these florals. Love everything about this collection, as you can tell. So that's everything. I think I got everything in the collection. I typically have zero chill when I pick up a collection and I get everything. So I have the entire decorative collection, the ephemera, or mood board, I'm sorry, it's mood board in this one. And then the full boxes. So let's see, we have 15 pages. So there's 15 pages in the decorative collection. And then of course the full boxes, those are not part of the decorative bundle. So if you are picking up the bundle, you would want to make sure you get your boxes separate if you are picking them up. Oh, I just thought it said 16. But I don't think, yeah, I think those are separate. I don't think they're part of the original bundle. And then here again is the full boxes, and you can get, I think she still has transparent matte in the shop too, but you wouldn't be able to get the full boxes in that because transparent matte doesn't foil. So you'd have to get premium or washi. And you all know how I feel about washi, so that's what it is for me. Here's my freebie again. If you miss out on this collection, you can use my code Cassie15 to save 15%. Go pick this up. She's just been killing it with every single release lately. So whether it's this one or another collection, just use my code and you can ask for my freebie to have some fun bees and things to put in your planner. All right, next we're going to look at Graceful Muse Paperie. So I picked up her new collection. I think it's called A Little Bliss. We'll see when I pull it out of here. Let me get this out. I did get the paper to go with it because I thought it was just really pretty. I have no idea what I'm doing with these papers, if I'm being honest, you guys, but I just had to have it. So this kind of shows you like what the collection is. It's just like a really pretty pastel collection. We've got a girl watering, some butterflies and florals, of course, like the watercolor pattern. And then the back, look how fun that is. Isn't that such a fun paper? I almost wish I got 2 of these so I could use like the back of one. But it would feel like a crime to not use the front. It's just so pretty. So that is the paper. And then let me get everything out of here. Okay, so this I have, I think this was in one of her mystery collections, so she must just be using this to like add some reinforcement for the pages here. But this is a really pretty journaling card, this beautiful arch, and then it's got all of her shop information on the back. And then you guys, here is my new freebie. So I am on the Graceful Muse Paperie PR team, and I have a code. It's Cassie15. You can use that to save 15% off your order. And then if you put my name in the notes, you get this gorgeous freebie. It is in premium matte, and it's just got some lemons and this really pretty, like, it's contour cut. What is this? I don't know. Deco. It's just deco. I wish I could have a whole sheet of those. They're really fun. And then this gorgeous girl. It's like Santorini kind of. Love it. So that's my freebie. And then let's look at everything in this order here. So this is just an all orders freebie, which I really love because I think this was the May collection, the May mystery, the Flutterby, I don't know. Probably Flutterby. I don't know. Anyway, this matches. So I'm totally going to put that with that collection, but this is the all orders freebie. And then here is the Little Bliss. Yes, I was like, I couldn't remember if there were more words. So this is the A Little Bliss collection, and this is a slightly new format that she's doing, and I really love what she's done here. So this is the large illustrations. So we've got 2 large pictures here. I love this. It's just like a outdoor relaxing kind of feel. And then these florals, like look at the lilies. They're just so pretty. So you've got a couple like floral, they're not quite edges. I would say they're more like a bouquet. They are contour cut, so they're not like a flat edge. And this is foiled in rose gold, I think. Yeah, it looks like rose gold. So it's page 1. Even though it says page 4. I guess maybe I'm out of order in here, so sorry. It's actually page 4. First page we're looking at. Okay, this is the illustrations. And I gush about her foiling every single time I talk about her kits, but like, look how perfect that foiling is there. And then you've got like the daintiest little bit of foiling in this bedroom scene. This hand picking, I don't know what those are, something really pretty, peaches maybe. This looks so realistic. The little like latte. Loving this layering moment she's got going on here. We got like an alcohol ink, some grid pattern. That's fun. And then this little like vintage writing, so cool. And then you've got some pears here in a bowl on the counter. It's such a perfect name because I do feel like all these things are like just a little bit of bliss, you know, like relaxing and reading, watering your beautiful flowers. Like that's all a little bit of bliss. So we got another gorgeous girl. She looks like Nikki from Nikki Plus Three, doesn't she? Do y'all know who I'm talking about? If you don't, you should go follow Nikki Plus Three. But she is like such a pretty woman. I just think she's gorgeous. And this girl looks just like her. I'm gonna have to like send her a picture of that and be like, hey, this is you, Instagram form. Anyway, this really cool like moment here. I don't know, like I love that the stamp is poking out of the bouquet in this fashion. I don't know, it's just really different and I really like that. We've got this fun outdoor scene. This foiling is really beautiful. This says follow your bliss. See here it looks like light gold. Sometimes her rose gold looks a little bit like light gold. So it's hard for me to tell. I feel like this is rose gold, but maybe I'm wrong, you guys. It might be light gold. I don't know. Don't come for me. I don't know. Do y'all know? Can you tell what it looks like? Because I can't tell. The one page I thought looked like rose gold, and this one I'm like, it looks like light gold. Just depends on the lighting. I think it's fun how she foiled this. You got the watering can, and then the sprinkle foil is coming out of it. like as if it's the water drops. And these, the sprinkle foiling here makes me think of fireflies. Like maybe it's fireflies. All right, this is our illustrations 1. So you've got this girl carrying like a little branch maybe of whatever those are. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little flourish. And then the alcohol ink and then the vintage writing. Like this layering, this is different than what she's been doing. I just got done filming the July mystery and I feel like she did more of this in that too. And I'm really liking this new style. This is gorgeous. This little outdoor scene. You've got some individual pieces. Love this little like coffee and florals. And then look at this girl in the field with the foil on her dress. Do you see that? Stunning. Oh, I'm so glad I got this collection. I really love this. These are the large florals. So you've got 2 really large corners, some smaller corners, some bigger bouquets, and then bigger floral pieces. She did incorporate more floral pages in this collection, which I'm thankful for. This is like some smaller corners. I think they're smaller. Let's see. Yeah, they're definitely smaller. Like this is like a thicker, and then this is kind of like a taller, thinner one. Love that we have so many corners with these 2 pages. So good. And then all the individual pieces and some butterflies. And then this is the large floral edges. These are perfect. I'm using an A5 now for my journaling, and I feel like these larger ones are what I need on my pages. So love those. And then you guys, look at this. She calls this page textures, but they're basically like alcohol ink. And this is new to the collections. I really hope these start coming to the monthly mysteries because these are so gorgeous and she does these really well. Look at all the colors in there and in this one. These are so well done. I need another sheet of this. I don't know why I only bought one. What was wrong with me? I'm gonna have to get another one with my next order this month because I am obsessed. That's so pretty. I really hope these come to the shop too for like other collections. That's really good. Okay, now we have our washi sheet. So we've got the floral trim, has some sprinkle foil. And then this probably says something in another language. I have no idea what it says, but it's really pretty anyway, in the foiling. And then you've got the torn paper ones, which I'm always a fan of. And then the like smaller floral edges. I love these florals. The purple and peach and pink combo is just so pretty. And then I did, this is not this collection. I'm going to show you guys that at the end because I've got these other ones. I picked up 2 of these. This is the Terrible Washi sheet. And this is so cool. You've got like the alcohol ink going on, but then you've also got some splatters, some grid, some vintage writing. Like this is just stunning. I'm sorry, I've just shook the whole desk. I'm just in love with this. So I picked up 2 because I knew I was going to want more than one with this collection of this. Maybe that was excessive. Well, time will tell, but I really love it. And then lastly in this order, I did pick up another sheet for the City Retreat. This is the June mystery. I wanted more florals, so I picked up another sheet of the florals that match the June mystery. So totally does not match the Little Bliss collection, but I needed the sheet, so I got that with my order. So that's everything for my Graceful Muse Paperie order. Let me know in the comments, have y'all shopped with Graceful Muse? Are you as obsessed as I am? If you haven't shopped with her yet, you guys, you're missing out. I'm just going to tell you because her quality is amazing. Her shipping is really pretty fast, I feel like, too, even though she's in the UK now. I feel like I get my items pretty quickly. So if you have not ordered, I would highly recommend getting one of her collections or checking out maybe like the extras from a mystery. Just check out her shop. She also has weekly collections and like Hobonichi and all kinds of different sizes. So if maybe, you know, what I'm getting with journaling stuff isn't your style, you can also get these in different paper types. But if that's not your style, there's lots of things in her shop that might be. So use my code if you want to pick anything up, Cassie15. There is a whole team of PR people that are lovely and have wonderful freebies. I don't have everybody's for this new round, so make sure you check out the page, and Graceful Muse Paperie's page on Instagram, and see which freebie you want and collect them all like Pokemon Go. Danny's on the team now too, which is so exciting. She's been such a fan of Graceful Muse Paperie. I feel like we've all kind of like just gone crazy with Graceful Muse lately, and Danny's put some really amazing spreads together. And so she's also on the team now, which is really exciting. So, and then Vale from Valentina.Hudson, I think is her Instagram handle. She's the one who like got me hooked. So she was my enabler. And then there's a bunch of other sweet ladies too. So again, just check them out. Pick out whichever freebie is your favorite that you'll use. You can use my code Cassie15 and let me know what you pick up and what you're loving. Okay, guys, I have a kind of small order from the Pretty Pink Co. I feel like I do this a lot where I'll get like a bunch of small orders and then I go ham and spend like hundreds of dollars in one fell swoop. So I feel like that's due to happen at some time in the near future. I will say, because by the time I get this post up, or this haul up on YouTube, I think everything will be done. So maybe I'll just share my exciting news on this haul video. But my husband and I are in the process right now of buying our first home. We are set to close in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks from today, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know why I'm getting like emotional when I'm talking about this, but it has been a lifetime, I feel like, not a lifetime goal, but kind of like as long as we've been together, we've always wanted to purchase a house. That was one of our goals when we moved to North Carolina. New York is just ridiculous. We lived in Rochester area, like upstate New York, but still like it's so expensive to live there. The taxes are crazy. And so when we moved south, that was one of the reasons, was so that we could hopefully own a home and, you know, be able to afford it where the taxes aren't so insane. And we've been here for 10 years and we are now buying our first home. So my spending has been pretty limited. Most of everything you see here is, you know, me using my like PR credit and stuff that I've earned from being on the PR teams. So just full disclosure, I have been very restricted by my own choice for purchasing things because I am trying, you know, we were trying to save up for the house. And now that we are in the process for closing, you know, they like watch your bank account and everything. So I'm trying not to like spend any money until the closing is done. So by the time this video goes live, I'm sure I will have shared on Instagram. So you'll probably all already know if you follow me there. But I'm kind of like, haven't shared it on Instagram yet because I'm keeping it close to my vest until it's done. Because yeah, it's scary. If you've ever bought a house, you know, like I'm just waiting for somebody to be like, yep, nope, just kidding. You cannot borrow this much money. Like, are you crazy? So as soon as we put the offer in, I like panicked and I was like, oh my God, take it back. What did we just do? Like, that's so much money that we just offered to commit to. And yeah, I was like, Lord, maybe this isn't the time and we shouldn't have done this. Like, let them not accept our offer. And then they did. They accepted our offer. So that was on Memorial Day and we are closing like a month later. So we definitely are going through this process quickly. The sellers are really motivated to sell. I think they have another house that they're buying. So super exciting. I will share with you all. Maybe I'll even do a tour or something in another video once we get in the home. I'm going to have my own office, you guys. How exciting is that? I wasn't sure because if my daughter moved back home with us, then I wouldn't have an office. But she's decided she's not going to move back in because it is a little bit further from our current home and like where her job is. So she doesn't want to have to deal with the commute. So the happy news of that means I get an office and I couldn't be more stoked. So I will take you all along with me in this journey. But anyway, all of that was to say I have a small order because I have been very restricting myself on my planner purchases, and I've had a lot more self-control than I normally do, which I'm sorry probably means I have less exciting videos coming out because I don't have as much in my videos. My May haul was very limited because I just did not buy much in May, and probably really the month before, but May I literally have just 2 shops. So this one's a little longer, but still a little bit more limited. Each of these purchases are a little bit smaller. So bear with me. Hopefully we'll have, you know, more fun planner stuff coming. But it's been a good lesson for me and like learning to tell myself no too, because sometimes we all need that lesson, right? Anyway, okay, let's go back to stickers. Instead of my exciting news. I just feel like we're all like friends here now and y'all know me. And so it's fun to get to share like life updates. So that's my exciting news, life update, about what is going on and why my life has been so crazy and why I haven't really been able to say that on Instagram yet. But, yeah, there's a lot happening. My company acquired a new office. I also couldn't talk about that until that happened. So I'm training at a new office, which is like an hour from my current house. It'll be even longer for my new house. I am finishing up my health coach certification and had a lot of work to do for that. and we're buying a house. So all of that is happening to me all at once, and it's all good stuff, but it is absolutely crazy. So that's why I have not been around as much. So now you know. Okay, back to stickers. Here is the All Orders freebie. I don't know if it'll be the same once this haul goes up, but right now this is the All Orders freebie. It is a very summer freebie in her traditional gold. And then I got a bunch of freebies in this order, which is cool. This is another little freebie. This is on washi paper. It's like the clear backing washi. Super cute, like lavender kind of. And then this is so fun. This matches the collection she just came out with. There is like a nautical night kind of kit. This would match that perfectly. And then here's my freebie. These are also changing. So by the time this goes up, I think my freebie will be different. I'll put a picture of it. I have a graphic of it already, and I think she's announcing this weekend maybe. So I'll put a picture up on the screen for you guys. So it won't be this one anymore, but it's going to be just as amazing. I promise. I really love what she did with my new freebie. Okay, so we need a piece of paper. This is like a new kind of mini collection type of thing that she is doing now. It is called Pretty Little Things. So Pretty Pink Co, but Pretty Little Things. And she's coming out with these pretty much weekly now, usually on Tuesdays. And you can pick these collections up. They're smaller sheets, like a quarter sheet size. And you guys, they've been so good. And I am obsessed with this one. I don't remember what the name of this one was. It's not on any of these. And I don't think I have an invoice. I'll have to look it up and see if I can put it on the screen here. But this one, I love the whole theme, the soft colors. It's perfection. These little florals, I'm pretty sure I have these on my freebie. I will have shown you my freebie for now, but by now, so you will have seen it. But I'm pretty sure I picked these on my freebie. And my freebie will be available in either light gold or silver. So it's like a random pull. But I think I have those on there because I'm obsessed with the floral, like trailing viney thing going on there. We've got Once Upon a Time. So it's just like a little fairy tale kit. You've got this really pretty castle, the girl on the swing with the butterfly, these birds flying around the bird cages. I think these are all separate. Let's see. Oh no, this is one big. Yeah, they're all connected. Okay, that's cool. Oh man, I'm messing this up now. Come on, you can do it. Go back the way you were. Okay, so this is one big, come on, bird cage scene. Oh, I'm messing everything up here. This is really pretty too. This tiny little like deco thing going on here. Here it is with the white backing. Oh, look how delicate and pretty that is. Do you see that? Wrapped around the pole. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm so glad she's foiling these because I feel like foil just makes it so much more elevated. And not every sheet is foiled, just some of them. Okay, this is page 2. Love the florals for this. Look at that bench. It's very like Victorian looking. The canoe with a waterfall, a fountain, some lanterns. Love that chandelier. A little mirror. Y'all, I think I might put a chandelier in my office. How fun would that be? I've been like dreaming about all the things I'm going to do in this house. So it's going to take some time to do all the things because I'm dreaming big, but I'm excited to actually have a home I can do that. Okay, anyway, sorry. Chandelier got me on a tangent. Here are the florals, and I love that there are so many colors in here. So they're all like soft pastel, but you've got the pinks with the like peachy pink and the yellow or cream, but then you've also got some blue and purple just ever so subtly in there, and I just think it's really pretty how those colors all go together. And then look at this girl in her dress. Is that not gorgeous? I want to dress like that. And this pink sky behind her. Oh, it's just so dreamy and romantic. I feel like this would be a good February collection. Like, it didn't come out in February, obviously, because I just got this. But I feel like this could be a really good, like, girly February. It could also be really good for summer. Like, this looks like a summer, like, party type of thing. Could be, like, if you wanted to use it for a wedding. These are really pretty. 4 different little scenes. I think, yeah, this is contour cut around the castle. Here's another foiled sheet. Look at this. Is that not so pretty? Oh, the doily with the scene and the writing, the music. It's just so fairy tale-esque. I love this photo with the florals and the writing and the stamp. Oh, this has like little petals falling. Do you see that? So good. Here is another floral sheet. So we've got some floral corners and some edges, and then a bunch of other piecey ones. I feel like if you got a couple of the floral sheets, you could totally make this into like a spread. Okay, let's talk about this page. This is so beautiful. The film strip is just gorgeous. I'm pretty sure I have these keys in my foil deco too. I'll have to pull those into this collection because that's perfect. And the music notes, it says Notes of Wonder, and then this says Dreams. You've got like the garden maze, some music, and then you've got the music notes by the birdcage. Look at that little heart. It's like a newspaper, but heart. Oh no, it's not a newspaper. It's an envelope. Sorry, my son is getting home from work, so that was like a really loud door shutting there. Okay, look at this large scene. Do you see this? I need these florals in my life. I think these are on some of my foil deco sheets, but these, so dainty. I need those. I love this so much. So this is all like contour cut, and then you got to stamp some music notes. You got some more layering elements up here. Really pretty. I don't know if this is supposed to be fully foiled. It's definitely not. Some of it is, so it makes me think that it was probably supposed to be, but it's okay. It doesn't really bother me that much. Okay, and then one of our floral sheets is foiled, you guys, so this is very new and exciting. I am a fan. I know not everybody loves foiled florals, but that's okay. You could just not buy this page if you don't like it and buy more of the other one. But I love the foil, and it's so pretty and very daintily done. And I'm obsessed with these florals. And they're a little bit bigger than the other floral sheet, so let me find that one and show you. So here's the two floral sheets side by side. So these are definitely bigger than these, which is fun. Okay, I've got my pages all out of order. And then this is page 11, so it's just a tearable washi sheet. So it's one whole sheet. You can tear this into whatever you want. So like if you did a corner, this would just be the writing. This corner would just be florals, or you could do a whole strip, however you want to do it. And then that's not all, you guys. We have some long washi border type of collages. Okay, sorry, my son just came in to say hello. It's so sweet. He always comes in after work to tell me how his night was and say hello. Okay, back to the borders. We've got like a nice collage mix of the florals and deco, and then some layered foil elements over it. So pretty. I just love this fairy tale garden vibe. And then there's alcohol ink too, you guys, and look how cute they are. Some of them are so tiny. But we've got a variety of smaller and larger. I probably should have gotten another sheet of this too. So I need to like write down, I'm done with this haul, what I need to go back and get more of, so when I do my next order, I don't forget. And then lastly, I picked up these summer quotes. I don't think I have these, and I use these quotes so much, like from all the seasons. So I got them in all three foil colors so that I could bring these into my journaling spreads and have all these fun quotes. There's so many different ones, and there's like short ones, longer ones, and sometimes they're like, you know, different. It's like dance with the waves, move with the sea. Like these are separate. Like this is a whole quote: dance with the waves, move with the sea, let the rhythm of the water set your soul free. But you could totally split those because each line is on its own sticker, so they're not like all together, which is cool. So that's everything for the Pretty Pink Co. This Pretty Little Things collection. She does have these, I think she's been coming out with them pretty much every week. So if this is something that is exciting to you, I think I feel like these ones are a little bit different than some of the other mini collections. It's a little bit bigger than some of the mini sets we've been seeing from some shops, which is cool. And then you can always add in more of some of the sheets if you feel like you need more. This one has some foiled and some not, which is also really cool. So that's everything for Pretty Pink Co. My code again is Cassie15, and I know I already shared the graphic of my new freebie. Here's my old freebie. Hopefully you got this one. I've had it for close to a year. I feel like we've had this freebie forever. So super excited about a new one. I hope you all love it. And yeah, let me know if you have picked up any Pretty Little Things collections. How are you using them? What are you liking and not liking? I know, Mahek is always looking for feedback so she can improve. So if there's things that you're seeing that you wish there was more of or less of, feel free to drop that in the comments, and I'm always happy to pass that along as well. So that's going to be everything for the Pretty Pink Co. All right, last up in this section, like I said in the beginning, I may have more. It just really depends on what else I get in. It's only halfway through June, so I'm sure there's more coming. But here is the Dash of Sun order that I have. And I love that she has a sticker that says not responsible for spontaneous squealing. And I think that's so perfect because I definitely get super excited about her stuff. So this collection is so fun, you guys. Everything she does is amazing. But I thought this was such a fun idea that she did. So this is Splash and Sizzle, and it is like an outdoor summer barbecue type of collection. And I don't feel like we get a lot of those kind of kits, and so it's just really, it's fun. She takes a lot of feedback from the PR team and like things that we say that we want, and she just creates gorgeousness from it. So this is her current journaling card. So this is like the summer one. It says, flourish in the warmth, blaze like the sun. It's got a bunch of suns. She always has a quote that is based on the sun because she's Dash of Sun. And then she's got like all her business information on the back here. Thank you for brightening my little business with your support and love. And she is a Canadian shop, so I feel like her shipping time and everything is always fine. I'm not somebody who, like, I'm always behind, so it doesn't matter to me. But I do feel like she has, her processing times are a lot quicker than they were for a little bit. So yeah, I feel like we get them pretty quickly. So make sure you show her some love. Okay, here's my freebie, you guys. Of course, I'm on her PR team. I have been on her PR team. She took a break while she had her second son, but before that I was on her PR team, and then when she came back, I got to be on it again. I adore Chelsea, and I am forever just grateful for all of the beauty that she creates. Like, it is just, it's so cool, you guys, to see like all the different shops and their different creativity that they have, because all of them bring so much like joy and beauty to our planners with what they create. And it's just really cool because they all have like their own different spin on things. Like, I feel like I can look at a kit and know who it's from based off of how it's put together, and Chelsea is no exception to that. So I am on the team. My code is Cassie10, and this is my freebie, and I am in love with it. It's in light gold foil. And we got to design our own freebies this time, you guys. So that was really cool. And I really had so much fun with it. So I've got some honeycomb, some bees. Of course, it wouldn't be my freebie without some of that. And I usually will have a quote on my freebies. And I try to pick something that has to do with like honey or being kind, that kind of thing. So my quote says, life is the flower for which love is the honey. So I put a lot of like honey and floral deco on here. So I picked some different florals, a dandelion with some little dandelion like seeds, and these sparkles. I love the sparkles. I wonder if she could bring a whole sheet of these. I'm going to ask her for her next release if she could bring some of these, because I feel like these are such a perfect sparkle. I put them in different sizes on here, but I feel like they look like magical Disney type of sparkles, Totally need to remember to message her that. I'm going to do that when I get done with this haul. Anyway, there's a ton of really good freebies. We have a PR team, and they're all gorgeous. So feel free to collect them all, but this is mine if you are interested. This is the All Orders freebie. I feel like this is like a new paper type. I think she did get new paper a couple releases ago. It's like so soft and smooth, but this is so fun. I wonder if she'll do a collection with this stuff. Look at the lobster with the bow. Oh my gosh. I think... yes, her Nautical Grace collection that she just released on Friday. It's she has a new Sunny Specials. It's kind of like a $2 Tuesday type of thing, but they typically release on a Friday. And she just released Nautical Grace. I think this might match it. I'll have to double check. So they're $2 a sheet when they first come out, and then they go up after that. So really fun little mini collections that she's doing. Okay, let's flip this over so y'all can see the goodness. We'll go through the weekly kit first. I got the weekly and the decorative because I can't resist her collections every time. Seriously, I cannot. So these are the full boxes. You've got like a little badminton set with the sun. This is foiled in rose gold, which I think is fun. I feel like I would expect it to be gold. I don't know why, but I think that the rose gold really adds just a fun touch to it. So I'm glad she did that. You've got the little pool. It's a very fancy house with that pool. All of the little like chairs, like lounging, the foiled umbrella. Obsessed with the stripes she has going here and the florals. So pretty. I feel like this is a perfect Memorial Day or July 4th kit. I think I'm going to use this for the week of July 4th because there is a lot of like kind of red, white, and blue, like if you look in some of these, but it's not like in your face red, white, and blue, but I feel like it's perfect for like a barbecue or something. This is the ice cream bar. Look at those sprinkles. I'm a fan of sprinkles. Do y'all love sprinkles? Let me know. Rainbow or chocolate? I'm a rainbow sprinkle girly, but yesterday when I got ice cream, my daughter works at an ice cream shop. I totally got chocolate because I got the vegan cookies and cream and I needed chocolate sprinkles for that. Okay, our quote says splash, sizzle, repeat. Got another pool scene down here, the foiled pool ball, and then this like water balloon with the sprinkler. How fun is that? And then the grill with all the yummy food. Like, that is so fun. This is totally a barbecue kit. Ugh, it's just so good. Okay, so that's page 1. Page 2 is our boxes. So this page is not foiled. We've got the 4 different main colors of the collection. And then here is our bottom washi. I did get the extended washi, even though I'm in a B6 and I probably don't need it. Who knows when I will use this kit exactly in my memory planner and which planner I'll be in. So this is all the bottom washi. Sorry, that was an awkward transition. I think I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. It's getting late. Okay, this one I think has like the stripes, and then you've got the foiled stripe kind of down the middle. You got the lace and then the beautiful florals, which I do feel like are pretty patriotic. So I feel like it's perfect for that. And then over here, we've got, look at all the fun balloons. They're so fun. And then the little lantern lights and the floral bouquets. So that's the 3-page kit. You can pick up a functional sheet as well if you like to have 4 pages and have some more functional or more journaly. There are other options. I just typically pick up the 3-page because that's usually enough for me, along with some of the, I don't know, did I do that? I may or may not have. If I didn't, I will go back. So I'll pick up some sheets from the decorative collection in Premium Matte to go with the kit. So if I didn't, I will get them in my next order. I also picked up the alcohol ink, and I got 1 in washi, 1 in transparent. Let me flip this over so I can show you. Here is the washi. Got that deep red and blue, some pink and yellow, and then here it is on transparent. I like to have both styles. I'm actually going to leave this sheet out because I think I'm going to need that again. Here is the washi sampler. I just got it in transparent so I can use it with my decorative. This fun gingham kind of looks like a picnic tablecloth. I love these little polka dot, what are these? Like triangle garland. This I'm going to have to be very careful with. So these are contour cut. Do you see that? They're so cool, but I'm going to have to be very careful because I feel like, especially with washi paper, because it's kind of designed to be ripped, it's going to be really easy to accidentally rip these. The good thing is they're stickers and I can kind of put it back together. Then you have the striped and you have the floral washi. And then this is the large deco. I just love these girls. They're so sassy. So sassy. Giant lawn Jenga. These lanterns, which I love. Some big floral pieces. Little fire pit and a chair and a lawn, like a torch. And then I did pick up the terrible washi and the gingham. I love this, and I love that it's kind of like worn looking. And then look at this pink stripe. I feel like I need more of these too because this could go with so many collections. It's just so pretty. I really love that. Like, this would even go, I just did the Pretty Pink Co section. Like, look how pretty that would go. Might need this to go with that collection, right? So we need more. That's the conclusion I've come to. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go through the decorative kit and then I will go through all the other add-ons. So here is the decorative collection. These are foiled. And again, this is in rose gold. So we've got a little quote on here. It says Summer Bash. You've got the little string lights. Love like the little lemonade going on here. And the, ooh, you know what would be fun? I don't think she did that, but alcohol ink in this striped pattern. That would be cool. me and all the things that I always want. These are like some little inflatables, and you've got the foiled air pump, which is cool. And look how she foiled the gingham. Do you see that? It's so good. I love how she did that. It's really, really pretty. Page 2, we've got some colorful lantern garland. The little splashes, those are so fun. Burger, lemonade. Look at the pool with the duckies. Oh my gosh, all the little like grilling tools. Little grill cart and some sodas. Such good deco. And then we've got some little like mini collages. That striped pattern again. Look at that old school radio. Sunglasses with the watermelon. Ooh, look at the sun. That's fun. I like that. This says magical. Okay, so this actually looks like English. And usually I don't think these are in English, but it's really tiny. I kind of want to try to figure out how to read it, but it's really tiny. This is fun. You got ice cream that's foiled with a little burger. Look at the splashes that are foiled. Those are so cool. I wonder if we have foiled. We do have foiled splashes. Okay. Okay, of course she thought of that. Gingham, again, foiled. So pretty. And then this says summer. I love that font. Feels like summer in a font. And then we got lemonade with a little glass and a fun doily. That looks like a strawberry lemonade doily, doesn't it? The pink and the yellow. Look at the fun water slide. Look at the splashes of water coming out of it. That is so cool. So, so fun. All right. We've got a pool with some floaties and a little foiled chair. Look at the doggy and the foiled frisbee. He's so cute, little corgi. And then the grill, like up close with steam coming off, or the fire. And these kids, they look so happy. I just love that. They got the hose and the sun beating down on them, and they're just running and joyful. And that's so fun. And then this, hello foiling. Look at that foiling on like the wooden, whatever this is, like the arch there. And then also the tree. It's like the little gazebo thing is like built into the tree. That's so cool with a little picnic table. Okay, our stamps and frames. And Chelsea changed up the format a little bit again, and I feel like this is so cool what she did here. So we've got our like normal stamps with the foiling. This is so fun, and I think the middle, yeah, the middle is cut out. The good times is on here, so you could totally put a scene in there, or you could leave the middle in and have the little play button on here. But this would be really cool to do some layering, or to like write inside of it what like maybe a playlist or something that you had going during your barbecue. This says, what does this say? I can't read it. Brain freeze bliss. Oh my gosh, how fun is that? Brain freeze bliss with the popsicles. That's so cool. So she did away with the quote page, but I feel like she incorporated quotes into here, which is so fun. Also, this has fun in the sun. This film strip has some foil on it now. Love the Coca-Cola. This says scoop, there it is. Oh my gosh, how did I not see that before? I feel like this is like a nostalgic like throwback too. You know, remember that song, Whoop, there it is? Sub says scoop, there it is. That would be so perfect on like a little t-shirt with ice cream. I love it. Okay, I'm going to tell my daughter they need to like create that at her work because she works at an ice cream shop. I know I already said that, but that makes me think of her. Okay, this stamp with the gingham and the foiling. I can't get over how cool that is. That's going to be so cool layered with some of these other things. Like how cool would that be behind here? Oh, love it. Oh, and there's an alcohol ink that's like pink and yellow behind that. I missed that earlier. There's so many things to see on here. They're all so good. Okay, our floral. So these are our bouquets and edges. It is also foiled. Like I mentioned with Pretty Pink Co. I am a fan of the foiled floral. I know not everybody is, but I am such a fan. And I'm really glad she's doing that. I love foil. So I'm glad it's on there. Okay, these are doilies. So we've got different size doilies in the 4 main colors of this collection. We have floral corners and then some individual pieces also foiled. Oh, that's so pretty. I love these colors. And then here is our torn elements. So we've got all the different tapes. It used to be like tape and quotes. Now we've just got tape in here. Different torn papers. Different patterns. Really good. This is our layered shapes. So some like grid papers, binder clips with them. I feel like it's more like layered papers, really. Go this way so you can see it better, I guess, because my screen is horizontal. But I love these. This has like a little checklist on it. So pretty. This makes me think of ketchup and mustard because of the red and yellow. Maybe that's corny, but it's okay. All right, this is our days and dates. So we've got 3 Monday through Sundays here. Then we have some like traditional date covers here. The Monday through Sunday initials, Monday through Sunday abbreviations. So you really have like 6 full weeks of that. And then you have 1 month of date dots. I don't know why I was moving that like there's foil. There's no foil on that sheet. Okay, and then this is the washi. So you've got your gingham with the foil, and then your contour cut floral washi that is also foiled. So that is the full decorative kit. It's 12 pages now, which I feel like is really, really well done. I love the changes. There were some of them were kind of subtle changes, but some of them, like removing the full quotes page and all that, were a little bit more like bigger changes, but absolutely stunning. And of course she has to have other add-ons because, you know, Chelsea, she goes all out. These are I got these in all the foil colors, the Splash and Sizzle foiled quotes, because I feel like these could be good for all kinds of summer kits. So obviously I'll use the rose gold with this collection, and then I will use these other ones for other collections. We've got Summer Fun, Hello Sunshine, Patio Party, Vibes, Sun, Yard Games and Sunshine, Chase the Sun, Backyard Bliss, Pool Party, Backyard Days Equal Best Days, Life's Better with Water Balloons, Soak Up Summer, Slide and Splash, Summer State of Mind, Make a Splash, Slide into Fun, Season with Sunshine, and then a ton of deco to go with it. It's just so fun, right? So fun. And then I just got the functional and deco in the rose gold because I did feel like this one was very barbecue focused and more specific to this collection. So we've got the month up here, and then Monday through Sunday, first day of summer, barbecue party. Look at the kids on the swing. That's so fun. Fireworks, and then these gorgeous garlands. Just got that one in rose gold, and then I also just got the foil deco in rose gold because, again, this one is pretty specific to this kit. So more of the garlands, barbecue, that gorgeous sun, giant tree. Look at that picnic table. This deco is just so good. Oh my gosh, is that like little, what is that? Is that croquet? Where you like have a little ball and the, whatever these are. I think it's croquet. This looks like a little charcoal too. How fun is that? And that's a little grass. And then lastly, I did pick up one of each of these. I probably want to go back and get more of these. These are just some sun deco sheets. This is on washi. And then the clouds, like look how cool these clouds are. Really love those. These are separate clouds. They kind of look like together, but these are all separate. So those were the other deco. So every time Chelsea does a release, she has like different foil deco and unfoiled deco and all kinds of gorgeousness. So it's really easy to go crazy in her shop as well, which I typically do. I did a little bit better this time because, like I mentioned earlier, we've been trying to save for a house. So I've been trying not to go as crazy because I can pick up stickers later and I don't want to miss out on my opportunity to buy a house. So priorities, right? Priorities. Yes, even I have to rearrange my priorities with my stickers sometimes. I know it might not seem like that with all the stickers that I have and that I'm constantly sharing, but I do. I have to be an adult sometimes too. So this is me adulting. All right, there is the boxes again, the full boxes page. Such a stunning collection. If you guys didn't pick it up, it is still in the shop and you can pick this up. You can use my code Cassie15 to save, or I'm sorry, Cassie10, sorry. Cassie10, sorry about that. You can use Cassie10 to save 10%. And you can always watch out on her page to see when she does different sales and things. Typically sales are on the new releases, but every once in a while she participates in like group sales. So you might be able to pick things up at a larger discount then. But if you don't want to wait, use my code Cassie10 and you can get it now. All right, that's everything for Dash of Sun.